2 more. Oh, I'm so childish. Let's go catch him now.
You were getting a bit wobbly. I thought that was fucking hard. I moved right up on the left, on the grass on the left, because I thought he was going to go over.
Where was that?
Just that last little bit.
Oh, the
It
ruts.
got a lot like bumpy, and that's a big old girl to get through.
That is
there,
a big beast to be bringing on.
Fair play, he got it through.
What a beautiful day for it. We've just come through a really horrible rutted section. Well, I say horrible, it was great fun. We all liked it. Mark is on his way. The ruts must have been, well, you'll see on the camera, quite narrow, a bit overgrown, and quite difficult if you're a novice, so we're just waiting for Mark to turn up. I think you just give me a second of that. Did you not like it? I didn't like it one little bit. You just take your time. On this junction it's horrible, but up under the trees, I think they're having a week. Right. Young Philip has found a small enduro track. Well, I say small, I reckon it's for 5-year-olds. The T7 in its natural habitat. Come on, T7. That's a little bit overgrown. Woohoo! Uh-oh. Richie Rich is over. Look at Phil standing his bike up, just leaning it against the hedge in the mud. Hang on, but
I don't want to get hold of.
we might need, why don't you go over there, Rich, and I'll put the foot on the wheel and then lift. So, good job.
A lot of fuel coming out.
You don't, that's not very economical. You don't want to let your fuel out.
Have you got him?
Yeah.
Gonna grab him there. Very warm.
How are you liking it, Philip?
It's very hot.
Hey Rich, do you want me to put it in my bag?
I'm just going to stick it now so I can...
Alright. We'll hang on to it whilst you get on. But when you put your foot down the other side, there isn't anything. Do you want to walk it?
Let's give it a go, yeah.
Here, mate. You can't park there.
I have a permit. You
Oh, you have a Get out of the way, he said. Where's the others?
They come in or not?
I think someone's fallen over then. Well, if you go up there, John can come through and then we'll check on the others. Come on, Gulliver. Yes, that is how you do that. Right, we may have to go back and look for the others. They're here. We can keep going now. We better find out what happened. Where have you been?
Come off, yeah.
You come off.
I was following Mike, wasn't I? He was going a bit slow. I lost it.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
And the bike's all good?
Yeah.
Was it just a gentle one?
Yeah. It's all over.
Right.
It wasn't me who fell off.
Hey!
It wasn't me who fell off.
Start the bank, but the right track.
It's slippery, but you can stay in the middle and trickle through, or stay in a rut. Get out of the way, fellas. Nice and steady, don't worry about it, don't hurry, we're all here. You alright? I'm behind you, it's alright. Just take your time. But
Hold it.
I am holding it. If anything, what you want to do is get in the right hand rut really, really slowly. Really slowly. I've got the back of the bike. Just let it fall into the rut. Go on. That's right. Easy with this. Put your feet down, see? There you go. Take your time. Well done, you're nearly there.
Well done, mate. You've done it. Congratulations.
Well done, that was a tough bit.
Yeah.
It's only about that deep, but
Yeah, just what it is.
the mighty Africa Twin has had a little bit of a knock.
Yeah. He's
Don't you use foot pegs, Kev? Don't start, eh?
Not anymore.
Oh man, what a shame. But we're going to have a cup of tea, coffee, and then Rich and Kev are going to go back to Richard's work unit and probably straighten the rear brake out and maybe get that fixed so we can carry on playing. just filming your running repairs, Kev.
Brilliant.
We've just made it back to Richard's work unit. We're doing some running repairs. Well, Kev's doing some running repairs on his broken heat shield, as you can see, and the foot peg. I think Rich is trying to put something together so we can bolt his foot peg back on and carry on playing today.
I am fucking speechless. That's brilliant.
Now, if you fall off, this one you will spin around and round and round and round on that one.
Well manufactured, Rich. That was just a round piece of nylon. Look what Richard's made.
Look at your foot peg.
Temporary foot peg. Look at that. Now we can go and play some more. Now what we've got to do is straighten out his rear brake pedal. Phil on his T7. Kev on his Africa Twin. Who was that? 2 KTMs. Charlie Boy. And Marky Mark. Some of you beady-eyed viewers might know us. We've been joined by someone else. Charlie's rocked up on his KTM 990. Look at the classic beast.
The warhorse.
Being held together by all the important things that a biker should carry.
Got loads of tread on this tyre.
Yeah, there's plenty missing, if that's the word you're looking for. Mason on his T7. Phil on his T7. That's not Richard's. Richard's on his 790 over that side. John on his 890. And what was the wounded Africa Twin. You've all seen the repair. There's just been another repair. This was dangling down, so Kev's had to sort that out. That was the result of this morning's off. But it's all fixed. It means we can carry on, eh, Kev?
Yep.
There you go.
Good job done.
Take it home, polish it up, put it on the mantelpiece. Go.
Oh, is this your off-road antics?
Off-road recovery. We don't see this on YouTube or anything like that.
Yep.
You're going to be on it. You've got to be in it to win it. Good boy. Wrong way.
We've just arrived at a pit stop. Well, you can't call it a pit stop, a tank stop. Who have we got out today? Obviously Mason and his rugged roads. We've got Phil, Mark, Kev and Richard. Something I haven't done on this channel yet is ask them what they're riding, what they used to ride, and what made them choose what they've got now. So I think I better go and ask them. There's the first culprit. Mark, pull your pants up, man. You're on camera. I've just been telling people on here that I should ask you lot what you're riding and why. Mark, what are you riding?
I'm riding an Enfield Himalayan.
Enfield Himalayan?
Yeah.
What made you choose
I wanted
the
a bike
Enfield?
that stopped and start and was cheap. And this is
how cheap was it?
5,200 all in.
£5,200 all in. What did you have before this, Mark?
XT660. It was a monster.
XT660.
It sounded like a roaring lion.
And like a bag of nails being kicked down the street.
It was, yeah.
I do recall you had a few issues with that, so asking you why you changed is quite obvious.
I just wanted to buy it when I turn the key, it started and it goes anywhere.
Yes, as opposed to that
It goes
XT
anywhere.
that didn't.
It's not as fast as the other bikes here, but I'm pleased with it.
Doesn't need to be fast off-road, does it?
No.
Really? Unless you're doing wheelies and skids. Cheers, Mark. That was Mark telling us about his Royal Enfield. This is Kevin. You can see, but we're going to say, what are you riding?
Africa Twin.
Africa Twin. Is it a manual or a DCT?
DCT.
What made you choose the DCT over a manual?
Buy it.
Phil made you buy it?
Yeah.
We'll come to him in a minute.
He had one and he was telling how good it was, and with the arthritis and all.
Oh yeah, arthritis, good reason not to have a gear changing.
I had to pick something that was a bit light on the old hands. So.
Yeah, you've got a nice backdrop. There's a fucking massive tank behind you, Kev. It looks cool. What were you riding before the Africa Twin?
Tank.
A tank, excellent. So it's been here a while. You've
been
really let it go a bit.
No,
It needs a bit of TLC. Before the tank, what did you have?
I was riding an R1. I had it for 15 years, the same bike.
And what? And it could be the answer. Could be Phil again. What made you go from a sports bike to an adventure bike?
Watching your Mason's rugged road.
No,
Yeah,
watching my rugged roads. That was your inspiration.
Yeah, he was having so much fun. I thought we've got to get into that.
Nice. Do you miss your sports bike?
A little bit, yeah.
Mm.
But they're too dangerous now, aren't they? Especially
Yeah, roads are too full up. Track days.
Yeah.
Nice, thanks Kevin. That was Kev on his Africa Twin. This is Richard. Richard the Lionheart. Richard, what are you riding?
A KTM 790R.
Nice. What were you on before this?
Hospital bed.
A hospital bed. Oh shit. What was the bike?
That was a Triumph 1050, Triumph Sprint 1050 that somebody decided to pull out.
They decided that you shouldn't be on that
Yeah,
anymore.
that's
What car pulled out in front of you?
A very flat one.
Oh God, a
Well, it's flat now.
flat-sided one. I think I might have seen some pictures of that. What made you choose the KTM 790 over perhaps not sticking with what you were on before?
Well, I decided that I wouldn't ride road bikes as a general thing, because the roads are getting a bit too congested. And I went out with my boy and his mate for an afternoon that turned into a whole day.
And were they on-road or off-road?
They were doing off-road. They were on KTM 950 adventure bikes.
Oh yeah.
And I'd borrowed my next door neighbour's CRF1000 to follow them along, and rode that for a day, and on the strength of that enjoyable day out, have a look around to see what middleweight adventure bike I could get, because I couldn't ride anything as big and heavy as what they were riding because of my injuries. And the KTM 790 was the only one really in the marketplace, but it had all the whistles and bells, like traction control and ABS and all the things that I thought, you know what, I'm probably going to need as much help as I can get. So went out and bought this.
And hence the KTM.
And there it is.
Thank you, Richard.
No problem.
That was Richard and his KTM. Now we need to go and talk to Phil, the man and inspiration behind Kev buying his Africa Twin, because Kev had one, but
as soon as he got that, I sold it.
as soon as you bought that, you sold it. As soon as he bought the Africa Twin, you sold it.
I sold mine.
Why did you sell the Africa Twin?
The pace was getting quicker.
Ah, interesting. Yeah.
Pace was getting quicker. And they're very heavy to pick up,
aren't they? I mean, nothing is really heavy until you have to pick it up.
But
yeah,
they are heavy to pick up.
And you chose the T7. Why?
You had one.
I had one. Oh shit! It's me.
Looking at it, it's a 450 enduro bike, isn't it, with a 700 engine?
Exactly. That's what it feels like when we're riding them. Yeah.
It's I can't find anything bad to say about the T7.
I was going to ask the others, is there anything about it that you would personally change?
Only upgrades.
Yeah, so I guess that's cosmetic upgrades.
Suspension upgrades maybe, in time. Apart from that, no.
Cracking. Nice. Africa Twin to T7, and this, do you think it's a keeper?
Definitely. Well, I said that about my Africa Twin. So
we're all guilty of that. Motorbike buying, after a while you think, 3 years time I fancy a change, but actually this is doing everything we want it to do.
This is quite a high mileage one.
Is it? How many miles is on it?
12,000 miles on this.
12,000.
I've done bearings and sprockets and everything.
It's never been rallied or raced, so anyone on here that'd like to purchase,
one careful
owner,
one that don't give a shit,
regularly cleaned and maintained. Cheers, Phil.
Yeah. Skids and wheelies.
I should have put the camera on to video all that, shouldn't I? I've only just put it on.
Yeah.
Rugged roads have been told off. We've been stopped by the range wardens, but it's all good now. We've been shaking hands and we're on our way. Cheerio. Right, we're down here in the left bar.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me, to be.